Last week, I had the opportunity to go to Michigan State University for the first time in this specific building for about 30 years. I went back to the communications department, room 147, lecture hall. As I'm standing there sharing about the City Rescue Mission, I'm talking to about 100 police officers from the Tri-County area, talking to them about the City Rescue Mission. As I'm standing there talking to them, I'm realizing that it's been 30 years since I've been inside this lecture hall. Now, one difference is I was sharing versus listening, but it was kind of interesting to think about how long it's been since I left Michigan State University. That was actually my freshman year, 1991. So what did I get the opportunity to do? I had the opportunity to talk about the City Rescue Mission and tell them about, of course, our shelter, and tell them about the men's shelter on Michigan Avenue, the women's and children's shelter on South Cedar Street, and our relatively new drop-in center on North Larch. And that's really, I think, the most important information for our officers, because they often find somebody on the streets, they need a place to take them. Maybe they're intoxicated, maybe they're mentally ill, maybe they just need some safety. And so they will bring them to the City Rescue Mission. And so they love the idea that they can now just take them to the outreach and we would find the best location for that person. Maybe getting them to the shelter the next day, whether it be the men's shelter, the women's and children's shelter. But it's really a great win-win. Because these 100 officers, some are veterans, some are rookies, and so it's kind of periodical training that they have. And so this is a great opportunity to talk about, our main purpose is the gospel, our secondary purpose is to be able to meet physical needs. And so it was great to be able to share what we do, and we can only do what we do because you support the Ministry of Rescue. So I just want to simply thank you for that. I also want to give you a quick update regarding our services. Really, our numbers are reaching towards pre-COVID numbers. We're at about 150 men, women, and children every single night currently. So about 75 women and children on South Cedar Street, about 50 men on Michigan Avenue, and the remainder is really at our drop-in center on North Larch Street. So I just want to tell you thank you for allowing us to be able to do this and to meet the needs in our community.